Why, hello. Happy Monday. We're back. Should be on spring break. We're not. Oh, well, we'll make the best of it, right? We'll have a good time. So, I want to go over the schedule for math this week. We've learned a few things since we've been doing remote learning, and I'd like to kind of hold you accountable for that, but also put an end to it so we can move on. And I think we should have a test, so we're going to do that at the end of the week. But it's a lot of review and a lot of things we've learned. So we're going to spend the whole week to kind of put an end to what we've done. So what we're going to do is we're going to spend 3 days to review. So on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I am going to put out a video that's reviewing some of the things we've done since we started remote learning. Okay? There's a lot of things we did, and I'm going to divide them equally amongst the 3 days. And so it's all review, nothing new, things you've practiced. Just you get another shot of me doing one problem on it, and you'll get to practice. Okay? Then on Thursday and Friday, we're going to have a test. Now it's only one test. It's not 2 tests. I'm giving it to you all on Thursday, but you'll have 2 days to take it. The reason I'm giving you 2 days is because I want you to get it all right. So if you want to go back and look at old videos, look at my review videos, look at comments on your old work, whatever you need to do to figure it out, you do that. You have until Friday to hand it in. So that'll give you 3 days to review everything and 2 days to take your time and do the test. I think that should be enough. Okay? That way we can move on the following week and know that we have learned all this stuff. This is what we learned. Now let's go forward. Okay? So what will be on the test? Let's look. These are the things we have reviewed so far or learned new. We have talked about adding fractions, which is review. Dividing fractions, which was review. Multiplying fractions, that was review. Multiplying large numbers, review. Multiplying decimals, review. Dividing large numbers with the decimal instead of a remainder, review. All of these things we've done earlier in the year, but I'm going to put them on this test because we've been practicing them. I will also be reviewing them again this week on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But then we learned some new things as well. We learned area with fractions, that's new. We learned volume, which is new. We learned volume of combo or composite shapes, which is new. All of this will be on the test, okay? But I'm going to split the review into 3 days. So I'll do equal parts each day, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then on Thursday and Friday, you can take the test. So let's start with today's review, shall we? So we have adding fractions to start. And remember, the key to adding fractions is that you make the denominators equal. And you have 2 ways to do this. You can draw or multiply. And as I explained last time I taught this, both ways are identical, right? So if you have 1/3 and 3/4, you draw 1/3, and then you can turn 1/3 into 4 new pieces. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 4, 8, 12. So it's 4/12. And what we did there is we took 1/3 and we split it into 4 new pieces. We split the numerator and the denominator. So it equaled 4/12. Oops, sorry. 4/12. Both ways are the same, just different ways of doing it. Okay, and then we come over here. We draw 3/4. and I am going to split it into thirds. Okay, so I get 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9, 12 is the denominator. Then that's exactly 3/4, and I split it 3 times. So 3/4. Let me split both the numerator and the denominator. So 3/4 times 3 over 3, get me out of there, is 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 3 is 12, is 9/12. Then I can add them together now because they have the same denominator. So 4/12 plus 9/12 equals 13/12. 12 goes into 13, 12, 24. So 1 time, and there's 1/12 left over. Okay, that's adding fractions. All right, good luck. The next thing we reviewed. Okay, the next thing we reviewed was dividing whole numbers by fractions. So there's 2 ways to do this. There is the equation and there is the picture. So let's do the equation first this time. So we have 4 divided by 1/3. The trick for the equation is you keep the first number, so 4, divided by, we are going to, I'll even write it over here, keep, change, flip. We change the sign, so we change division to multiplication, and we flip the fraction from 1/3 to 3/1. Then we get 12/1. Okay, equals 12. All right, that's how you use the trick. The picture way is you draw 4 holes, and you think of it as Miss Yiser has 4 pounds of clay, but she's not going to give each kid a pound, right? Like she has these 4 pounds, she's going to split each pound into thirds. So she splits this pound into thirds, this pound into thirds, this pound into thirds, this pound into thirds. So now we ask, how many students can she give a thing of clay to? She can give a thing of clay to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 kids. That's it. Do not write 12 or 1/12. Okay, that'll be wrong. It's 12. It's 12 kids. Both of these ways will get you the answer. All right. All right. So we also spent a lot of time working on volume. We haven't done volume in the last few days because we were working on area, but we spent a lot of time on it, right? So the basic thing you have to remember about volume is that its equation is length times width times height. And it's a 3-dimensional space. So area is just 2 dimensions, length and width, but volume adds height, so it's 3 dimensions. And so our answer will always be in whatever unit to the 3rd power. So if we look at this, our length here is 4. Our width is 3, so that would normally be the area, right? But then we're adding the 3rd dimension, which is height. So then I multiply them. 4 times 3 is 12, times 8 is 96 inches to the 3rd power. To get full credit, you're going to have to put 3rd power. All right, so that's basic area, or basic volume. Sorry, that's basic volume. Length times width times height gives you a dimension to the 3rd power. Then we also looked at problems where we wanted to find the volume, but they already gave us the area. So to give us the area, they already knew the length and they already knew the width. So they don't tell us what the length and the width are, but they tell us the area. So they tell us it's 20. So it's actually an easier problem. If we already know the area, we already knew the length and the width. They just told us what it equals. So all we have to do is add that third dimension. We just add this third dimension here, so it's 20 times 12. Now, if you multiply it here, so 2 times 0 is 0, 2 times 2 is 4. Now we're in the tens digit, so we add a 0. 1 times 0 is 0, 1 times 2 is 2. So it's 240 inches squared. Okay, that's it. So that was a review for Monday. Tomorrow we will continue on our list of things that will be on the test, but let's just quickly go back and look at our list and let's check off what we reviewed today. So we reviewed adding fractions, dividing fractions, and volume. Okay, so that's a pretty good start. We reviewed 2 of the reviews and 1 of the new things. And the rest of the week, we'll continue on this list and we'll check it all off. So by Thursday, we've gone over everything again. All right, good luck.